Okay. All right. You can still hear me, right?
Yes, I can see you, sir.
Okay. Okay. So this is ABC of AI, right? This is ABC of AI, and then it's something that I'll be doing every week for AI beginners, for people that are just learning, that just want to that do not know what AI is, or they know a bit about AI, and then they want to know how to apply AI to their own business, all right, to their own business. What we see most people doing is they just do content, right? So have graphics, a lot of graphics with AI. So, and it's not everybody that is doing graphics. Okay, some people their job is in analysis. Some are doctors, all right. Some nurses. So, how does AI apply to you as individual? How does it apply to your job? How does it apply to every other thing that you do? Okay, how can you use it? How can you leverage on it? And what exactly is this AI? So that's why we're starting, right? From the beginning, right? From the base, that who this AI is for and what can it do? All right, what can it do? So, so I said earlier that we're going to be doing it every week. Okay, like every week, Saturday, 4:30 p.m. like this. 4:30 p.m. like this every Saturday. So then we'll be it's a practical class. We go through some things and we do live demo. Then there'll be assignments given, and then you work on it against the following week where we meet again. So the assignment is going to be personal assignments that you're going to apply to your life or your business. Okay, all right. So what's the learning objective? The learning objective is to like I mean by the end of this class, these are the things that you are going to go on with. All right, so you understand what AI really is. You know not to be scared of AI. You know the difference between AI, ChatGPT, and machine learning. All right, then you see how how AI is changing everyday life. Then how to create your own GPT account if you have not created your own. Then how to confidently how to confidently do what how to confidently use ChatGPT for basic tasks. All right. So what is AI? What is AI? AI is artificial intelligence. Okay. So artificial intelligence is what? Intelligence is technology. The technology that can perform tasks that normally require human intelligence. All right. Like think of AI as a smart assistant. It cannot replace your brain. It just helps you to think faster. It helps you to work smarter. All right. So this is an example I really like using. Before some years back, when people were doing calculations in mathematics, they do the calculation and all the workings with their brain. Okay, they write it in a sheet of paper, right? And they calculate every step, right? They calculate every step and everything. Then later on, I can't really remember the year. The calculator came up, right? They produced calculator. So what's the work of calculator? The work of calculator is to help us instead of doing 16 times 16 by yourself, which you are supposed to be able to do, all right? But then you use calculator to do it so as to quickly arrive at an answer and continue with your day. All right, that's the work of calculator. So do we all have calculators? Do we have calculators? I want us to talk. Do you have all have calculators? Do we all have calculators? Hello, can you all hear me? Am I talking to myself? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right, man.
Yes, sir.
This is supposed to be an interactive class. It's not like a course that We just give you a course, and or it's as an interactive class that we go through this together. We talk about it, and or okay, it's interactive class. Now I'm not the only one that will be doing the talking. Okay, so we talk together. We rub minds on how to use it. Okay, so this class is to move us from from where we are to where we want to be, which is to be AI confident, right? To be AI confident. So we all use calculator on our phone. We all use calculator everywhere. That's a simple form of AI. The intelligence that the AI is supposed to be, I mean, that we are supposed to be doing in terms of calculation, which is you doing a very big calculation. For example, you're looking for square root of maybe 180,000 or so. You can do that. You can do that on your. You can calculate that. All right, you can calculate that, but it's going to take you time. But then you can calculate it. Right? So they had to invent calculator to help you to abstract all those things. So you don't need to be calculating again. You don't need to be disturbing yourself writing all those things again. Now you can just punch it into your calculator. It gives you the number, and the next thing you just collect your money from that person. Oh yeah, give me this money. You're owing me so amount. Right? So calculator helps you to work smarter and faster. Same thing as AI. Okay, same thing as AI. Just like an advanced calculator. Okay, it does more than just calculating. So what are the places that you've already used AI? Because we use AI every day. Everybody uses AI. You just don't know. Or you are not using it the right way, or you are not using it to the full capacity. Right? You are not using the full capacity. So where is it that we use AI every day? I wrote here that we use AI. We use AI for Google search. At least you have done Google search before. You search something on Google, and or you see recommendations under it. You see Google giving you recommendations that you can check this one, you can check that one. That's AI. Okay. YouTube recommendation. YouTube is something else. All right. If, for example, you are done watching, you just watch one movie. Do you know that Google will suggest a similar movie to you because you just watch that movie? If you check your feed on YouTube, you see that all the videos there are similar to what you used to watch. So that means that YouTube is trying to learn who you are. It's trying to understand what you want, what you like. So it will now be giving you that thing that you like. All right. So that's one way that we use AI every day. And at the same time, we use is in TikTok algorithm. If you use TikTok AI, that's what TikTok algorithm uses. Netflix suggestions, same thing as YouTube recommendations. Google Maps uses AI, voice assistants, and ChatGPT. Those are the places that we use AI, and much more. All right, and much more. So what are the things that AI can do? Okay, what are the things that AI can do? Number one, AI can answer questions, just like your Google search, right? Just like your Google search, AI can answer questions. AI can help you to write content. AI can translate languages, right? It can translate languages from maybe English to Portuguese or to any other language. Okay, then AI can recognize images. That is, it can when you post images before now, right? Before this advent of AI, the boom of AI, Google search used to if you put some images on Google search can recognize it, and it will help you to search using that image. So the same thing with this like an advanced part of it, yeah, an advanced form of it. So it recognizes image. When you upload image, you're going to see it. Okay. Then it solves problems. More like the calculation kind of problem. It solves that. It can solve other problems too. It generates ideas. Okay, generate ideas. I know you are wondering, how did he get all this information? How is he able to translate languages? How is he able to solve problems? How is he able to generate ideas? What does he know? Okay, where is he getting all this information from? Okay, let me just tell you real quickly now. Where he gets this information from is okay, it's in my next slide, but uh so it's in machine learning. All right, it's in machine learning. I know you probably have not heard of this. Okay, maybe this is the first time you are hearing this, but it's from machine learning. It's strictly from machine learning. So machine learning is just a branch of AI. So how does it work? This is how it works. It's just like you store how can I best explain this now? Like you store yeah. So you have like a shelf, a bookshelf where you store books. You are putting all your books there. You're putting all your books there. put the first book, the second book, the third book, the fifth book. If you want to, and you putting it in different places, like you label it, the top part you say is for sales. The book for sales is in the top part. The second part is the book for maybe for personal development. The third part is the book for maybe for relationship, that is communication and all right. So the next day, if you want to remove a book, do you know it will not be difficult for you to check where that book is. If a stranger enters your house and is looking for a book, do you know that it's very easy for him to retrieve a book from your shelf because it is well arranged? Who arranged it? You. That means you fed your shelf, your bookshelf, with the books that you want, and you labeled it in order so that whoever wants to use that book will be able to get that book without issue. Okay, same thing. All right, it's similar to what machine learning do. So machine learning is like you or somebody learning the way that you do stuff. If you look at children, right? Children, you don't need to tell them some things before they know how to do it because they are watching you and they are learning how you are doing it. Same thing as these machines. So you keep showing the machine something, or you keep telling the machine something, you keep programming it that, oh, do this is how you do this is how you do that. So with time, it's going to understand that thing, and whenever you need information, you'll be able to get it. It's just like you store stuffs on you store documents on your Google Drive. It's easy. You just go there and you retrieve it. So all this information that we are doing, that we're using on AI, they were stored by some people, right? They were stored by some people on the AI itself. So that's what we put on AI. We store information on AI. It can be images, it can be pictures, it can be text and all, right? So there are languages. So if I tell you that it can translate language, it can only translate language that it knows, all right? Only translate language that it knows that they fed the AI with. So if the AI does not know any other language, it only gives you in one language. Like if you feed it just English, it cannot give you Portuguese. All right, it cannot give you Portuguese because it's what you feed it that you will get. All right, so AI is not a magic. It's a big thing that we should use, just like calculator. All right, but it's not a magic. It's not a magic. So I just want us to first understand that. So we have artificial intelligence is just the science of making computers to perform intelligent tasks. Always look at it as calculator. All right. If you look at it as calculator, it's very, very easy and simple for you to understand. Just look at it as calculator that you use to quickly, run your calculation to get an answer. Okay. Machine learning, I've explained machine learning. ChatGPT is built on AI. Okay, we just know ChatGPT, we know Claude, we know Perplexity, we know DeepSeek, we know a lot of AI out there. There's Manu, there's a lot of them. Okay, they are all built based on this artificial intelligence. All right, so ChatGPT is just a tool that uses AI, it uses artificial intelligence. All right, and what is artificial intelligence? We have defined it is simply doing what human being can do. All right, making a computer to do or to perform the same intelligent task a human being can do. Most of the time, they are repetitive tasks that human beings do. Okay, so that's what you use AI for. So, how is AI changing the world? How is AI changing the world? Because since I think 2 years now, people have been shouting AI this, AI that, and all. We've seen a lot of things on the internet. They make videos, content, they make pictures, content. I've made content, all right, with AI myself, right, on with flyers, design flyers, and done some other things with AI. But how does it, how does it relate to your own work, to your everyday life, right? So how is AI changing the world? In jobs now, we write reports. You can write reports with AI. You can send emails with AI. Most people even reply chats with AI, but then there's caution. Don't put your secrets on AI. Don't put your secrets in any of the tools of the AI tools. Don't put any secret, anything personal to you, any private matter. Don't put it on the tools. Okay, don't put it on tools. So if AI can analyze data build presentation for you. In fact, this presentation was built using AI. All right, this presentation was built using AI. So it can write code, create resumes for you, do a lot of things for you. All right, it can do a lot of things for you in your job. Businesses, what of business? You use it to create ads. I explained earlier. I've used it to create ads too. So you use it to write social posts, respond to customers, use it to create products and generate great ideas for your business. So you even make money. You can generate ideas for making money through AI. Okay, and we are going to dive into that as we go on. All right. School for a student, you use to summarize textbooks, use to prepare for your exam, practice interview, and improve your writing skill. You need to use this to learn, just like calculator is. Okay, just like calculator, you use it every day like that. So your everyday life, you use to plan your life. Okay, use it to plan. You use it for fitness plans, planning, budgeting, and all. Right? Those are the few ways that you use it for your life. So now, what are the myths around it? Because there are myths around it that, oh, AI will replace you, AI will do this, AI will do that, and all. No, AI will not replace you. All right, AI will not replace everyone. Okay? AI will not replace everyone. What's the reality? AI replaces tasks, not people. Those who use AI often outperforms those who don't. AI cannot replace human being. Do you understand? When AI comes and some jobs are swallowed, other jobs are created immediately. Like that balance has to be in this world. For this world to be in existence, there must be balance, right? There must be balance, else there will be chaos. So AI will not replace everyone. To just reshuffle jobs and how jobs are done now, right? To reshuffle, it's just like calculator. Calculator is not replacing your brain. You just use calculator. Calculator just help you now to some. I think when I was in university, I learned how to write some formulas inside my calculator. I use formula and you write like every what is supposed to take you like 4 or 5 lines to write, and you write it like 4 or 5 lines, and at the end you now use calculator to do the final calculation. You can put all those formulas inside your calculator and it will give you the answer. Right? It still didn't replace us. We were using the calculator to do what? To improve our work, to be able to deliver faster, to be able to quickly, solve a question and move on to the next. That's the use of AI, right? So AI will not replace you; it just replaces tasks, and then those who use AI will outperform those who don't. So, like AI knows everything, it's a lie. AI does not know everything. AI does not know everything. It can make mistakes, and always make sure that you verify your information. Right? Verify information before you post it. A lot of people are in trouble today now because they just pick what they saw on AI and they used it, and now there is lawsuit against them because of it. All right, there's lawsuit against them because of it. So AI does not know everything. I told you earlier that what gives AI the brain is this machine learning. That is, it learns from something. If you did not teach it that thing, it did not teach it, it will not know it. All right. So that means it does not know everything. AI does not know everything. If you do not teach it, it will not know it. Right. If there's a new language now, if there's a new, assuming there is a language in this world now, and you now go to GPT, you now want to search for that language. You want GPT to translate your normal English to that language. GPT will not do it because it does not even know that language. You get? So AI does not know everything, right? AI does not know everything. Then AI is only for tech people. No, 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 and no. Calculator is not for tech people. Calculator is not only for tech people. So trust me, if you understand this, if you see it as calculator, right? Oh, Mr. Omar, you are here. Welcome. We're waiting for you earlier. So if you know,
Okay, thank you, sir. I
yeah.
went to work.
All right. Okay. All right. So, and if anybody has any questions along this line, please call my attention to it. If there's anything that you want me to clarify and all, let's talk about it. This is interactive class. All right. You talk. We all listen and we all um and we rub minds together. Okay. So AI is only for tech people. No, no, AI is not only for tech people. I said earlier that AI is just like your calculator. It's as simple as if you see it as calculator, trust me, it won't scare you. It won't be a big deal to you. Okay? You just learn how to use it just the way you learned how to use calculator. All right. So and then you understand the importance of using the AI. Because what would have happened if they did not make calculator? That means all the calculation, all those ones that you used to do, that they will tell you, oh, they want to give you so amount of money and look for the percentage of and look for the this one that you used to use your calculator for. That means you have to use your brain and be writing it, and you know how long it's going to take you to arrive at that answer. But now you have calculator, pam, 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 you are done. That's what AI is. So that's what AI is doing as well. Okay. So AI is not only for tech people, anyone can use it. Teachers, students, doctors, lawyers, business owners, and parents. Okay. We can use it. Because there's AI now does not mean that everybody should now run to building AI. Okay. Everybody should now run to building AI. I used to tell people that it's not a must for you to jump into tech. For those people that used to ask me questions about tech, that oh, they want to come into tech, I'll ask them the question, hello, do you really want to go into tech because you want to change your job? Or you just see people moving into tech and you feel like you should move into tech too? Is that why you're moving? Right? Because one sector cannot live without another. Imagine a salesperson trying to be a tech person. So if we have built, after building all the tech software and the product and all, who is going to sell it? Do you see where the problem is now? Who is going to sell it if salespeople are running into tech? So who is going to sell it? All of us are just going to create product that nobody is using. You get, so one sector does not replace the other. So when you see technologies like this, all right, like calculator, everybody uses calculator. So salesperson will use calculator, a software developer will use calculator. It's the same thing. All right. So don't let it scare you. It's a simple thing. All right. Easy stuff that you use as simple as calculator. So using AI is cheating. No, no. Is using calculator cheating? Using AI is like using Google or a calculator. The values come from how you use it. You get that? The value comes from how you use it. In your calculator, some people used to cheat with calculator. They will write the answers and all. They will write all those things inside calculator. It's bad, right? So you can abuse any tool that they give to you. You can abuse any tool that they give to you. So in reality, AI is just like using Google or a calculator. As simple as that, right? Don't let anybody scare you about AI. AI is very, 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 and very simple too, right? So setting up ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the first one, the first one to come out for that people know as AI. But AI has been before ChatGPT. Trust me, we have all been using AI silently without knowing it. Your YouTube is based on AI. Okay, it feeds you those recommendations after you have watched one movie. Yeah, YouTube will now give you another movie that is similar to that one. Okay, after you have watched something on maybe Facebook will give you something similar to that one. That's because Facebook is trying to learn. Remember, it's trying to learn. That's machine is learning. Okay, it's learning how you behave. It's learning who you are. It's learning what you like. So after learning what you like, it's now going to give you what you like. It's going to be suggesting what you like for you. So we have been using AI since before ChatGPT came out. So when ChatGPT came out, ChatGPT gave us the access for us to be able to use the AI ourselves. Okay, before it was those companies, the YouTube company, the Netflix company, were using AI. But now we too we can use the AI just like calculator. So ChatGPT was the first one to come out. So we have the chat, open AI. You don't need to bother yourself about this. So you just, if you have not opened ChatGPT before, okay, just a minute. So we're moving to the practical part now. So let me just put this down, right? I'll show you the, so we'll move to practical class. Let me pull something up for you. Okay. So this is your browser, either on computer or your phone. All right. Either on your computer or your phone. This is your browser. I said earlier this class is for absolute beginners. So if you have not used GPT for if you have not used AI before, this class is for you. If you have used it too, it's an added advantage because after this week we treat AI, the usage, what it is, and how to use it. Then the following week is a weekly is a weekly class. So the following week we'll go deeper into the use of AI. Then later we'll dive into how you can apply it to your individual life and to your business. Okay, all of us are not going to use AI the same way. The people that are using students are using calculator for their exams. Finance people, they are using calculator for money. So you see, they are using it for different things. She gets the doctors, they are using it not for money, they are using it maybe to calculate the temperature or to calculate something else. All right. The people doing drugs, I mean pharmacies, right? They are using it to check and gauge the content that they are putting inside the drugs and all. Okay, so you see, it's same calculator, but they are using it for different applications. So you cannot just pick one thing and run with it. You must be able to apply it to your own work. You must be able to use it to leverage, what you're doing and all. Use it as a leverage of what you are doing. Just like calculator is a leverage for any calculation that you're doing, right? So we're moving to the practical part, right? Practical part. Okay. Let's see if I have one that will not. Okay, I think I signed in for this one already. Signed in here already. So if you are coming in, like your first time, let me try and do incognito. Right, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Yes. So this is what it's going to show you. So it's going to give you something like this. Okay, and you can log in here. Right? You can log in here or sign up for free. So let me explain so when you click on sign up for free, it's going to ask you either sign up with Gmail or email. So you are going to use your Gmail, but I don't have any Gmail on this incognito, so it's not going to go. So when you put your Gmail and you sign up, all right, you sign up, then it's going to ask you for your details, your date of birth, and your name. All right, your date of birth, your name. So the moment you are done with that, then you have this interface. It's going to show you this interface, right? If you already know GPT, you have been using it. This is an added advantage for you, right? I know a majority of you use GPT like on a daily, right? So let me explain quickly the interface that you have here. On your left here is your sidebar, right? That's your sidebar here. And close it, you can expand it, right? That's your sidebar. So that's where you have these are your recent chats. So this is called history, the things that you have worked on before. Correct. This is your history. If you are just if you are just signing up for GPT, you are not going to have anything in this recent. It's just going to be blank. So you have more, you have new chats, which is where we are now. You have search chats, that is if you've had a chat before and you want to check for something inside it. You have library. Library contains library is like where you put some things that you want maybe AI to work on, all right, and the things that AI has done for you, okay, you have it in the library. Then project is how you arrange your chart. You can arrange your chart into projects. Okay, for example, if you are working on making sales, all right, you are working on sales. So sales will be in one project. You're working on if you want to make chart on relationship will be in another project. Okay, so it's easier that way. It's just like a folder. We have plugins, which we will dive in later. I will dive into plugins and all later. Then you have more to check other things that you want to check there, which is images. That is, if you want to work with images, just click on this one. Right, so let's come to the chat. So we click on chat. All right. This is the interface of the chat. This is the place where you ask
Hello, sir. What do you say about it?
Yeah.
Sorry, sir.
Yes.
I say, what do you say about projects?
Yeah. Project is where you put. Also, for example, I want to do research on sales. Okay, I want to do research on sales. So I can have many. Look at this one now. A flyer design, a flyer design, a flyer design. So after that flyer design, maybe I want to search for something else. I will come here and search for that thing. Then it will join this one too. So what project helps me with is I can drag this one, right? If I create a project here, let me create a project here. Say say flyer, right? Let me say flyer, F flyer like that. Okay. So all my flyer designs, I'll just click create project. So this this is my project flyer. Okay. So now, so yeah, so this is the name of my project. So if I click on that project, if I click on that project, I can have a chat inside that project. Say design a flyer for my business. I'm into cakes and pastries, like that. Okay. So when you click on this,
Okay.
when you click on that, it's going to make a going to do that. It's going to run. So it's waiting for me to. I mean, I'm waiting for it to create the flyer for me. Right. So it can take a while, be 1 minute or so. Create the flyer. So you see now it's in recent. It's already added the that creating cake business flyer. Already added this in the recent. So trying to generate the flyer for me. So you see what it will generate now. You see that? You see that now? So now we have the flyer. So before I explain this, let me just go back to so you have the project. So if I refresh this, if I reload this now, you should see under project. Why is my project now? Okay, you should see under projects you have flyer. Then under this project, you're able to drag and drop inside the project. Okay, it's a move. All right. Doesn't drag and drop. So beside here now, right? When you move your mouse, right? When you move your mouse on this and you come to this place and click on this option, you see move to project. You see move to project. So you can move to a new project or move to flyer. So we have created flyer project. So you click on flyer. So it's going to move it to flyer. So that means we have two projects now inside. I mean two charts inside flyer projects, right? So this one too, I can move it to flyer. I can move this one to inside flyer. And move this one to be inside flyer. Okay. So that's flyer, right? So what if I want to do a new chart? So I've clicked on the new chart now. What if I want to do business strategy? So I would say create a business strategy for my cake and pastries business, right? So it's creating the strategy for me, the vision, the mission of my company. Is giving me goals, short-term goals, from 0 to 6 months, medium term from 6 to 12 months, right? So it's done now. So that's my strategy. Okay, that's my where's the strategy? Business cake business strategy. So now I can come here again and create another project. The project call this one business strategy or call it strategies because the reason is you are going to have a lot of charts, a lot of different charts on strategy. Look at how many charts I have on flyer. One, two, three, four, five. Because one day you just wake up, you be like, let me change, let me create a new flyer. So you open a new chart and you create a new flyer. So your folder helps you to organize it. Okay. So what I can do is I'll just come here and move this one to strategies. So if I come to this, projects now. I have strategies and I have flyer. So if I want to go inside flyer, that is, I want to do stuff with flyer. So I'll click on flyer so I can pick any of these charts, or I can start a new chart for flyer. All right, that's what project is for. Another thing is I can go to I can go back to this, click on projects, or click on strategies. Inside strategy, you're going to see just this kick business strategy. Do you see that? So that's what you use projects for. You use projects for organization, to organize your chart. So it's very easy for you to come back and see that, okay, this one is for strategy, this one is for flyer. And if there's a school project, if you are still a student, then you can write school projects here. Right, school projects. You write school projects and you create it. Then you come here, you can write, you can do your write something here, say write me write me a short introduction letter also. Right, introduction letter, DSR, DMR. So this is your school project. Okay, so anything about school, you'll be doing it inside this folder. You can do it inside this one chart. Okay, but I like opening different charts. So you have school projects, strategies, and flyer. So you can come inside these school projects and you add, and you see that what we just did. This is a chart. You can open in another, you can start another chart and you work with that. All right. So that's the use of projects. So let's continue with the normal. I mean,
Okay, if I understand you very well, sir,
yes,
um, when you from when you the interface that you see or you meet with when you open Chat GPT. First, if you have anything in mind you want to ask Chat GPT, first you go to the new chat.
yes.
When you click on the new chat, it will give you this pop of ask anything. So this what you ask is your project,
No,
right?
no.
Is the topic.
It might be a topic of your project, might be anything that you want.
Yeah. So then if you want to keep it, maybe you want to build on it, you'll be searching, developing it bit by bit. Then you come to this under project. Then it's like you said the name. You started with ChatGPT, right?
No, not exactly. Let me try and look for a blank GPT. Let me try and look for a blank GPT. Uh, Let me see. Okay, yeah, cool. This one is, oh no, it's not blank. Right. So this is how your GPT is going to open for you after you have done the registration. Okay. So now we want to do an example. So our example is so let's say show, I have a prompt here. So let me just copy that. I'll copy that and put it here. All right. Okay. Write a professional email asking for a 1 week extension on my project. All right. I want GPT to help me to write it. Okay. So I'm telling GPT, write a professional email asking for a 1 week extension on my project. So when I click on this, all right, I'll click on send prompt. This is a prompt. A prompt is a question that you're asking GPT. It's a task that you want GPT to do. That's a prompt. All right. So now you come here and you click on send prompt. When you send prompt, ChatGPT is going to go and write that message for you. So it's going to give you this email. All right. You don't need project to see this email, this one again. So if now we close GPT and we now come back tomorrow, okay, so this is tomorrow now. This is tomorrow. I want to, oh, okay, we are looking for that email that we wrote, that email that GPT helped us to write. So you come to this recent, is under this recent. You come to this recent, click the drop down, then you are going to see the name. This, look at it, project extension request. That's the name. So GPT is going to help you to refine it and give it a name by itself. Project extension request. So if I click on this one now, it's now going to show you what we did yesterday. All right, assuming like it was yesterday that we did this. So it's going to show you what we did yesterday. Okay. So you don't need to put it under project. Then you can, again, maybe you want to write another prompt, another thing. So you can say, explain, say, say, create,
More writing.
create a beginner workout plan for 30 minutes a day. All right. Say, I just want to work out. I want a a plan for working out. So this is my personal life. That first one, the one that I asked was business, right? I mean, for my project. This one is my personal life. I want to do exercise, so I want you to write a plan for me. So I click on that. So it's going to generate that for me. Beginner 30 minutes workout plan, 5 days a week. So going to Monday, this is my focus. This is a workout. This is a workout and all through. It's going to give me a warm up of 5 minutes, strength days and all. So you see, it's here again. Beginner 30 minutes. So this is like, it's like on your WhatsApp, right? It's like on your WhatsApp. You have different chats, right? You have different chats on your WhatsApp. You have somebody here, another person here, another person here. So it's the same thing for ChatGPT here. So these are like your history, your recent, okay? The ones that you've the chat that you just had. Okay, so that's what you have here. Do you understand it now?
Yes, sir. I get it.
All right. So what project is used for is after you have done these 30 minutes, I now come, I say another chat. All right, say LD food for 30 days plan. Okay. Give me LD food for 30 days plan. All right. So it's going to give me LD food. So these are the food I can eat: breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and all. Right. So after doing this, what can I do? I can ask GPT that make it food I can easily get in Nigeria and it's affordable. Okay. So all these things, all these prompts that we are writing, before it's on Google that we used to write these prompts, right? It's on Google that will put these prompts that give me health benefit of eating dates, health benefit of eating a banana and all. But now we can do everything inside GPT. All right. So after he has done everything for me, look at this. This one is 30-day health. This one is beginner workout. So both of them are like dealing with health, all right, or personal or workout. So I can put both of them in a project. Like I can create projects for both of them if I want. But don't worry, later we'll dive into what we use projects for. But I'm just using that as an example. But for now, just stick to using GPT strictly from here. All right, just your chart. You click on your chart and you can continue from where you left, and or you create a new chart and you put in something. All right. So GPT can do a lot of things for you, right? It's a tool. GPT is a tool, and you have other tools too. And we are going to explore other tools later. But this is just GPT, and this is how it works. Okay. So you ask it question here, and then you click on here to send it. Do you understand that? Do you have any question? Do we have any question? Does anybody have question? Does anybody have question? We are moving to the end of the class. Does anybody have question?
Okay, so far I understand what you have just explained. So
All right. So
yeah.
Are you with me now?
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So my question is, images generated with ChatGPT app, just like the one you are using.
Yes.
Is there a way to to delete such image from the app? As in, is there a way you can delete images that you generated with the app?
Yes, you can delete it. And
Okay, can you
actually,
show me?
okay, so it's not because of the chat, it's because of this
Okay,
storage. The one in the storage. Where is the storage sef? If you come to this settings, storage, where is storage? Storage. So it's because of the one that is here. So if you delete the one that is here, it will not show again inside that more. That more is like picking it from your library. Look at the library is empty because you have deleted it. So you delete
okay.
that chat, then you delete the delete it from the storage. Do you guys now?
Yes, I get it.
All right. So is there any other question? We have any other question?
Any other question?
All right.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
So see us next week, and then at the same time, same place.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, sir. See you.
Yes.
All right. Nice.